Hello people, Shaziz here. I'm taking a break from my mad science because old Shaziz is pissed off again. Anyway, this isn't the grand finale. This is me ranting about what's going on in America. Now, that first piece of paper that I showed you is indeed a shut-off notice for my electricity, which I'm used to because I'm 2 months behind on every bill that I own. And so with that said, I'm going to take you through a quick tour of my dump. Not going to show you the whole dump. The whole dump doesn't look as bad as the ceiling or the roof. It just hasn't been finished yet. So let me take you through a quick tour of my dump, and then we'll get in with my rant. Okay, excuse me while I get comfortable for this one here. Well, you seen a quick tour of my dump, and that's pretty much how a lot of Americans live these days. They got stacks of bills like this right here. And I went to the dentist the other day, and after the insurance paid for pulling a tooth, I still had to pay $100 and some odd plus my own prescription for pain medicine, which I'm out of now. And instead of having the original medicine that I normally would take for my arthritis, I got rheumatoid arthritis, I take the over-counter Tylenol arthritis. But that's neither here nor there. Now, if you notice as we were walking through my dump, my ceilings ain't finished. I still don't have a furnace in my house. I've lived this way for approximately 9 to 10 years. And I used to own a really nice house, probably about another 300, 400 yards away from this house right here. And then those banks that everybody bailed out, yeah, they got that house. All right, they foreclosed on me. I got in a deal with some predatory lending kind of scene. You guys know, you've heard all the horror stories about how the banks loaned people money and then they turned around and jacked up their prices and all that kind of crap. Well, I was one of those victims. And so anyway, I bought this house right here as a fixer-upper, and I figured I'd get it fixed up. Well, all hell broke loose. Everything, went to what. And so I never got the chance to finish my house. I did get my roof fixed, put about $600 worth of roofing on it, and a really bad storm came through and ripped my roof off and shredded it as you see it now. But I never got a chance because of the person selling me this house to actually finish fixing this house, because even the person, real estate agent that tried to sell me this house right here, tried to rip me off after I got through doing a lot of work on it. Decided instead of rent to own, or instead of owner finance, decided to rent it to me after I'd done put about $3,600 worth of work into it. So that was a real nightmare, and I had to get all that stuff situated and finally got legalized paperwork on this dump. And then so now, instead of the original $25,000 that we agreed upon, I'm ending up paying about $55,000 for this dump. Of course, I'm still going to buy it because my house payments are only $300 a month, and I'm live way out in the sticks, and I have my house is totally surrounded by trees, and I like my peace and quiet. But the reason why I showed you my dump, I'm not begging for no money. I'm not asking anybody for any handouts or any kind of stuff like that. I just want to show people out there what real Americans live like. Now, that old guy up there that calls himself President Barack Obama, he is not speaking for true Americans. He's not speaking for America at all. As a matter of fact, he's running around kissing the feet of all the sheiks and all the other global elite leaders around the world and doing all this crap. Now, if you want to talk about torture, you want to talk about American torture, get on CNN or C-SPAN, forget CNN, Communist News Network. Get on C-SPAN and watch the actual United States Congress up there sitting there bickering back and forth about raising the debt ceiling. Okay, raise the debt ceiling. Who's going to raise my debt ceiling? Who's going to put a ceiling in my freaking house? All right, I am. That's who. I'm going to put a ceiling in my house whenever I can afford it. Now, if you're going to sit here and raise the debt ceiling on what was already an astronomical freaking debt that we've accrued throughout all the illegal wars that we're in and all the crap that's going on in this world, Jesus Christ, man. I lost my house. They foreclosed on me, and then the government turns around and gives the banks, the same banks that foreclosed on me, a bank bailout because they're too big to fail. Well, what about the little guy, the American guy, the working guy, the guy that's out there every damn day earning a paycheck, and then they're talking about taxing this and taxing that, and yeah, okay, I smoke, so what? A pack of smokes went from, I used to smoke Marlboros. I had to go all the way down to the cheapest brand possible because they kept throwing a dollar tax on here and a dollar tax on there. Next thing you know, a pack of smokes was $5. Add that up times a month, couple packs a day if you smoke that much. Alright, smoke is not good for you, and I don't advocate good for you, but I'm 45 years old and I don't give a crap, but that's neither here nor there. The fact is, the Democrats, the Republicans, and all the different whatever's going on up there is like a damn football team, man. Hey, you root for this team or you root for that team, and you got all the American people sitting down here being lied to by all the different types of medias. Well, okay. Now you got, oh, well, we got to vote for Democrats because they're going to take away the Social Security for the old folks. We got to vote for Republicans because they're going to save the Constitution. All right? Ain't nobody in this world going to save the Constitution but we the people. It's time to get up and kick some ass. That's all there is to it. It's time to get up, kick some ass right the hell out of office. Need to kick all them damn bastards out of office because they ain't doing nothing but sitting on C-SPAN arguing back and forth why we can't do this, why we can't do that. Now they wasted all that time while our economy's crashing. The average Joe is suffering to hell, and they're talking about taxing the rich. All right, which rich are we talking about? We talking about the elite rich? We talking about the super elite? Yeah, let's tax the super elite. Let's tax the ones who are getting the bank bailouts. Let's tax the ones who are getting us into these damn wars. Let's tax the ones responsible. Let's tax the congressmen and the senators, and let's tax Barack Obama. Let's tax the hell out of them. They're taxing we the people. They're taking our children and sending them off to war. Our children are coming back with missing legs, missing arms, blind, all kinds of crap, all kinds of war injuries. And then when those children of ours go to the Veterans Administration, they got to go through a ton of red tape just to get the benefits that are due to them for out there serving our country. When in the hell are the damn American people going to stand up and put their foot right square in the damn leadership's ass and tell them we're tired of this crap? We're sick and tired of being ripped off. We're sick and tired of being lied to and stop paying the media. Stop paying the media. Stop buying anything that, if they got an advertiser on there for any product, stop buying it. Don't buy it. Because when you go buy it, you just say, okay, it's all right for the media to lie to me because I'm going to give you money to lie to me. Because that's how they get their money. They get their money by you sitting around watching the news media to find out what's going on in the world, and then, okay, we got to cut to advertisement. Hey, buy my soap, buy my car, buy my direct TV, buy my freaking whatever. In the meantime, the American people are getting bogged down with shut-off notices and bills, and their rights are being stolen. It is time for American people to stand up and put their foot right square in the ass of every senator, every congressman, every police officer, every damn son of a bitch out there that's taking away our rights. It's time for us to stand up. There's no more time to sit around and complain and chat and talk about it. It's time for us to get to the voting polls and throw these bums out of freaking office. We need a third-party candidate in there. Check out Ron Paul. I don't give a crap if you like him. I like him. Ron Paul, shoot, man, at least the dude's talking about saving the Constitution. Check out some of the third-party candidates. Green Party, I don't give a damn anybody but a Democrat or a Republican because they're all freaking corrupt. They're all crooked. I guarantee you, you mark my words, Barack Hussein Obama will be the next president of the United States because the American people are being lied to by the stupid-ass media. Oh, yeah, he's Teflon. He can't do no damn wrong. Well, I'm telling you what, man. I am the real voice of the real American people. That man that's sleeping underneath the bridge because he's homeless, or that mentally ill patient that's sleeping on the sidewalk because he's homeless, that is the voice of the real American people. You get on C-SPAN, you want pain and suffering? Go watch C-SPAN. It is painful. It is painful to sit here and watch these men in these real nice-looking suits sit there bickering back and forth talking about, oh, well, this is what the American people think. Screw the damn lying-ass polls, because every damn one of them polls out there are rigged to benefit the damn political party that it is affiliated with. And so you're going to hear all these polls that say, oh, yeah, well, Barack's freaking, everybody likes him, or they don't like him, or they like this guy, or Sarah Palin's a knucklehead, or whatever. I'm sick and tired of it. And that's another thing that really pisses me off, is you got two ladies out there that's talk about running for president, and both of them are considered to be stupid, and I've even heard the liberals call them the bitch word and everything else. There ain't no need for that crap. Those are smart women out there. They just, maybe they're just afraid to have a woman president or whatever. I don't care. None of that's here nor there. This is the voice of the real American people right here, and I'm telling you, man, these people that are sitting around on their asses on the couch and they're not paying attention to what's going on, you're in for a rude awakening. And I'm talking of epic proportions. If we have a major natural disaster, I heard them on C-SPAN yesterday, they said they can't pay for it. So this is Shaziz, this is my rant. You saw my dump. I'm not asking for any handout. I'm telling you, I'm working my butt off to pay my bills. I'm doing the best I can under a bad situation. And if I was in the situation where my debt was that high, I'd have to stop. I'd have to cut back. Like my satellite TV's temporarily off, and I'm 2 months behind on my damn bills. So I budget what I can budget, and I cut where I have to cut, and that's the simple, plain facts of it. And for all these people out here who want to raise the debt ceiling, hey, throw another credit card on the pile, and I guarantee you, you're going to be screwed before it's all over with. America's going to be bankrupt. I love everybody out there, and I I hope you're doing better than I am. If you're not doing better than I am and you happen past my house and you need a piece of bread, Shaziz has bread for you. I'll share whatever I got, and that's what Americans do. Love y'all and peace.